American President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in a highly secured motorcade in downtown Dallas in November 1963. Despite extensive security measures, he was ambushed near Daley Plaza. The official story implicates a lone shooter, Lee Oswald, raising question to conspiracy. The routes, planning and deviation from the recommended venue selection between the Trade Mart and Women's Building add complexity to the mystery. The investigation, even 60 years later, leaves unanswered questions and suspicions of a cover-up by top-secret agencies. The circumstances surrounding Oswald's employment at the book depository and the presence of girl taking photos during the shooting further deepen the plot. Even after 60 years of Kennedy's death, the veil over the truth remains, leaving Americans in mourning, and the unresolved case is evidence to a permanent uncertainty. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing, and if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up. And now, let me tell you the story behind the Kennedy's assassination. On November 14th, just 8 days before the assassination, the decision to host the event at the Trade Mart was made, though this information remained undisclosed. Presidential motorcades typically choose routes with minimal obstacles. Yet, instead of an exterior path to the Trade Mart, a route through the school book depository within the city was selected. This decision, seemingly coincidental to the eventual attack on the president, challenges any assumption of premeditation. Opting for the Women's Building over Key Value would have altered the route, increasing the distance to the book depository and creating potential obstacles that might have frustrated the shooter. Governor John Kennedy, present in the limousine during the attack, had expressed reservation about the chosen route, advocating for an approach from outside the city. The disclosure of the venue occurred few days before the event, concealing crucial information, yet event at the school book depository 2 months prior hinted at pre-existing knowledge. Exactly 2 months before the tragic event, the school book depository faced an abrupt staff shortage in September 1963. Wesley Frazier, residing in Irving, received a job offer from an employment agency and was hired the next day by Superintendent Roy Tooley. Another individual from the depository's vicinity was also hired promptly through a phone conversation with the superintendent. This individual would later be implicated in the Kennedy's case. Due to a lack of driver's license, Frazier rented a room in Dallas and commuted to the depository on Mondays. However, this routine was disrupted the day before President Kennedy's visit on November 21st. Frazier went home with his colleague Ewing, stating he would be staying in the Dallas for the weekend. On the Friday morning before the assassination, Frazier left his house carrying a long paper bag, claiming it contained curtain rods for his room. Just half an hour before the fateful incident, Frazier was on 6th floor of the book depository with colleagues. At noon during lunchtime, everyone descended to the 1st floor except for Frazier, who remained alone on the 6th floor. Outside, a crowd had gathered to witness the president's motorcade. On the 5th floor of depository, a few employees were observing the scene from the windows around 12:30. As the president's limousine turned left, the first gunshot was heard, captured coincidentally by a reporter's camera. Conflicting reports emerged regarding the number of shots. Some mentioned 2 while others claimed 3. Regardless, one shot struck President Kennedy's neck and another hit his head. The limousine driver swiftly moved away from the location, though speculation arose about the president's condition. Amidst the confusion, a motorcade police officer witnessed a person firing from the 6th floor immediately after the initial shot. Rushing into the building, he found the floor deserted. Within minutes, the police and FBI sealed off the entire premises, detaining all employees inside. It was unclear whether the alleged assassin, possibly Lee Oswald, had left the depository immediately. Report suggested he may have returned to his room, changed clothes, unarmed himself, and fled. The police, actively searching for him, received a tip that led for a fatal encounter. Oswald fired 4 shots at police officer during a confrontation, resulting in the police officer's immediate death. Oswald went into hiding but was soon apprehended by police and taken to headquarters. Over the next 2 days, he underwent extensive interrogation by the police, FBI, and CIA, with no recorded transcripts of the session. The locked room held the secrets of those critical hours, as no concrete evidence surfaced regarding what transpired during the questioning. On November 24, during his transfer from police headquarters to jail, a man shot him dead in front of the media and police. He later died at Lee Hospital, where President Kennedy had been taken. While the official narrative maintained that the shooter was Lee Oswald, witnesses contradicted this, claiming the person on the 6th floor window wasn't the same. Before the shooting, Oswald asserted his innocence to the media. According to the police, Oswald meticulously planned and executed the assassination, outsmarting the FBI and CIA while eluding police intelligence. However, questions arose about the seemingly imperfect ending, his escape from the building, and the killing of the police officer, raising suspicions. Following President Kennedy's assassination, investigative reports were published, but each added to the confusion. Many believe the conspiracy involved insiders, as flawless planning contradicted the subsequent mistakes. Some speculate the FBI and CIA's involvement, as Oswald, a former US Marine, was already under FBI surveillance, a detail concealed from Secret Service during motorcade route planning. During the shooting, crucial evidence was tampered with, including 3 bullet shells discovered on the 6th floor that were removed without documentation. The initial videos were recorded after the bullets were reinstated at the firing location. Although created by the police, these videos mysteriously disappeared. However, irrefutable proof of the shooter was captured by camera, documenting the entire presidential assassination scene. Despite this evidence, the FBI has been unsuccessful in locating the girl responsible for the footage. And that's it for today's episode of Let Me Tell You. I hope you find our videos informative and interesting. Let us know about your thoughts in the comments below. We value your feedback and want to hear your thoughts on this topic. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Let Me Tell You.